guys? Jamie here. So today I just wanted to discuss the topic of, do we need healthy fats for healthy hormones? And the quick answer is no, we don't. And what I mean by that is like overt fats, okay? Like nuts and seeds, avocado and, fish or meat, those types of things. I'm not telling you not to eat those things. That's not what this video is about. But what I'm trying to share with you is the truth that we don't run on fat, we run on carbohydrates, okay? And if you want healthy hormones for men or women, men, you want to have high testosterone, men, you're going to need lots of carbohydrates, okay? Lots of carbohydrates. And if you crank the fats, you'll start to notice with men, that they'll start to, well, for one, they'll put on weight. Some of them will develop kind of like breast-like tissue. That's not from carbohydrates. That is from fat, okay? And specifically, I would say eating like fast foods and processed foods specifically, because they have the fat and the sugar together, which is very problematic. So yeah, like at a minimum, guys, we really don't want to have processed foods and fast foods, okay? I'm not saying that you can't have nuts or seeds or avocado or, meat or fish, whatever it is that you like. But if you want to have healthy hormones, you need to keep the fat low, okay, is what I'm saying. You need to crank up the carbohydrates from things like fruit, okay, raw honey, maple syrup, potatoes, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, squash, rice. This needs to be the main focus of your diet if you want to have healthy hormones, okay? And as a woman, I, years ago was on way high, like really high fat, high protein, because that was the messaging that, was out then, and it's still out now. I mean, that's always been the messaging essentially. And my hormone health really suffered like greatly, and just moody, no energy, weight gain. Like it could have just been water retention. I can't say for sure if I had fat gain, especially when it came to like, that time of the month, my monthly cycle. But I would definitely put on weight, and it could have just been water retention. But yeah, inflammation, my sleep wasn't as good, and just all around not as happy. And, my monthly cycle, like things would be more painful, like so much more painful, just horrible pain in the back and stomach, and heavier cycles, much heavier, much longer. And I fell for that messaging, as everybody does. Everybody's cranking fats. Everybody. No one, if you really think about it, most people don't go one single day in their life without eating fats and like high fat. Only the people who really know about diets and what we run on, they're the ones who, will eat lower fat. But most people who eat standard American and don't really pay too much attention, most of them are eating like very high fat, and they don't even fully realize it. But yeah, most people haven't gone a day without even eating fat. So think about that. But yeah, so when I went high carb, low fat, and the lower fat I am, like if I'm like 10% or under, everything improves, like everything. Energy goes up, mood's up, sleep is deeper, more restful, just more energy for like working out, and no pain, like, severe pain during my monthly cycle. Cycle is much shorter, like 3 days, and it's light. And yeah, so yeah, guys, this has just been very misleading. Healthy fats for healthy hormones. And, it's just, and I don't know if you notice like the messaging around it. Anyone who tries to confuse health like this, there's all this like messaging. Oh, have healthy fats, not too much. Have a little bit of fruit, not too much. All this, have that, moderation. What does that even all mean? Okay, nobody could ever actually know what that even means. Okay, what does moderation even mean? What does too much mean? What does not enough mean? And that's a lot of this messaging out there right now when it comes to diet. It's not confusing, guys. You just have to eat what you're designed for and focus on that, okay? Focus on high carbohydrate foods with low fat foods. And I'm not saying you can't eat those foods. But I'm just saying, don't make it a main focus because your hormones, your health will suffer greatly. So if you want to have like higher protein, higher fat foods, whatever it is, whatever diet, like lifestyle you follow, have it for the end of the night and just make sure that it doesn't like dominate your whole, meal. Okay. Just have it for the end of the day. Focus on carbohydrates through the day. And yeah, and don't let it dominate your diet. Okay. Yeah, guys. So I just wanted to clear that up real quick. We run on carbohydrates, not fat. And the foods that are designed for us come in the perfect portions and ratios of carbs, fat, and sugar. There is carbs, fat, and protein in all plant foods, okay? In fruit, potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice, there is fat and protein in those foods, okay? You don't need to go and seek out excess. And yeah, but yeah, guys, so if you want to have good hormone health for men and women, the same rules apply, and that is you want to carb up and keep the fats as low as you possibly can. Okay, guys? So that's my video for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll be back again for another video. Thanks, guys. Bye.